Who's dressed up for us tonight? Oh, we got some good ones. Oh man, I hope you're all part of our costume contest at intermission. We got a pretty good prize. Well, it's candy. So, spoiler alert, I guess. I saw someone come in dressed up as the gray M&M. That's my favorite flavor. But yeah, so Halloween's a great time of year. I was thinking a lot about what I wanted to be for Halloween, and I had a good. Is it go? All right, there we go. I had a good idea about maybe if I went as like one half of a couple's costume, then if I saw someone in the other half, I know it was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like it'd be like one thing to like go dressed up as like Salt and then look for someone dressed up like Pepper or something like that. But I think it'd be even like more if I go like super like obscure and stuff. Like if I went as like I keep going off. And so I went like an eraser and I looked for someone with a pencil without an eraser or something like that. But you know, I'll see you on Halloween. You'll see. I'll keep you updated on how it works. All right. So, who's ever been to a Laugh Out Loud show before? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Who's been to an improv show in general before? All right. That's good to hear. Good to hear. So, who wants to explain how it works? I need. Who's been to a show before? I just need someone right here. Here, someone. Here. Do you know about improv?
I do know about improv.
All right. Tell us how it works.
Okay, so you guys are gonna do some fun stuff, and you'll interact with the crowd. It'll be improvised.
Good job of using the word in the definition. That's always a good call. So one of my favorite things about improv is it's a very group experience. The more excited and hyped you get, the better we do on stage. All right. So if you guys want a good show, I need you guys to like cheer as loud as you can and as hype as you can. Can you do that for me? All right, take all that energy you just gave up and I want you to put it in a little bottle. And every time I say players to the front, I want you to just release that with as much vim and vigor as you just did. Can you do that for me? All right, well, let's introduce our players. Let's get that excitement out. Let's go. If you're not in the middle and there's a seat next to you, you want to scrunch towards the middle. If there's an open seat next to you, we want people to have seats when they walk in. So yeah, that's great. All right. So this first game is a good game. It's called Top That, and I need all the players to the front. All right. So we tried really hard to give you a Halloween-themed show tonight. So in this game, we have two players that are going to be simultaneously doing some Halloween-y actions, and they're going to try to one-up each other back and forth until one of them can't figure out what they're doing anymore. You'll see how it works. So let's, what's something that you do at Halloween?
Trick-or-treat.
What can trick-or-treating look like?
Grabbing candy. Ding dong.
Ding
dong.
I got ding dong, grab the candy. That's what I got. All right, let's have them sync up. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes!
Speak up.
I'm Ding Dong Grab the Candy-ing, Top That.
Aren't you a cute baby? I'm gonna ruffle your hair.
I'm poking someone in the eye and stealing all their lunch money, Top That.
Oh no, you didn't.
I'm counting to the number 1, Then 5. Top that.
I see.
Too long, Gabe. Get the heck out of the line. All right, let's get another. What does a witch do often? What's an action a witch does? Brew a potion. What's brewing a potion look like? Stirring pot like that?
Fire.
All right, players, you ready?
Yes.
Alyssa, start it.
I'm brewing a potion. Top that.
I'm churning butter incorrectly. Top that.
I'm checking for the density of this water. Top that.
I am finding the circumference of this circle. Top that.
I'm operating a school bus store. Top that.
I am making an oval incorrectly. Top that.
Stop doing things incorrectly, Josh. That's not good. All right, I need another action a Halloween monster will make. Oh, like a mummy, like walk like that. Yeah. All right, so let's do that. Sierra, you want to start it?
Sure. I'm doing this, like a mummy or Frankenstein or something. Top that.
I'm escaping the hospital in a full body cast. Top that.
Yes, I will come to you, master. Top that.
I am levitating a broom. Top that.
Oh no, the floor is so unstable. Top that.
I am walking across a lava chasm. Top that.
How does that work? That.
Carefully.
Yeah. Whatever. All right. I need another Halloween monster. Oh, the Thriller. What's the Thriller look like? Who said it? Like back and forth with the Thriller? All right. Sync up and tenor start.
I'm doing the Thriller. Top that.
I'm scratching 2 people. Top that.
Meow, 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 top that.
Get back! Get back! Top that.
Oh, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman. Top that.
All right, let's get another good one. Another monster or something.
Werewolf.
Werewolf. What's it look like? Show it to me. All right, did you see that?
Yep.
All right, Alex, start.
I'm turning into a werewolf. Top that. Hark what light through yonder window. Top that. I'm a wannabe superhero trying to tear my shirt, but the buttons are really strong. I'm covered in an oozy slime, and it feels so good. Top that. I just woke up after a 30-hour nap. Top that. Oh, I'm using rubber bands as a way to exercise. Top that. I have cerebral palsy.
That's not a good one. All right, we can't end on that one, so let's get one more good one. Give me one more monster thing. Egging a house. Alex, can show me what it looks like. Yeah, just throwing stuff. That's what eggs look like. All right, Gabe, you want to start this one?
I'm egging a house. Top that. I choose you, Parker. I'm aggressively patting children. Top that. I'm throwing Gabe a reminder that he used that one the last time he was on stage.
About going to college is reading assignments, and so we're going to harness that here right now at the game of Shakespeare. I need Tanner, Alyssa, and Josh to the front. All right, so there's secret Shakespeare plays. I don't know if you guys know this, and we're going to perform one for you on the stage right now. And funny enough, it has something to do with your suggestion that you're about to give us. So, what's give me a suggestion for a non-geographical location.
Target.
A museum. Museum is your suggestion. All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Behold, my good sir, the greatest painting in our household has been stolen.
Indeed, 'tis true, but fair ye, I know the man, for he beeth my brother, and my brother does love the arts.
Your brother hath stolen the most noble painting in our household?
Indeed, for he was in here not but last night, and lo, you did see him with thine own eyes, but did not stop him.
Possibly.
How can
Canst thou prove such a thing?
Well, no! But forsooth and forsooth is, I know it, that thou of all people know that my brother is a cutie. And thou wouldst rather be with him.
Hark! I am called hence.
Yea, kind brother.
Ah, brother, what inopportune timing thou hast.
Inopportune, how meanest thou? I arrived specifically at the time in which you called upon me. Yea, I find myself here in the museum that thou curatest, and lo, behold, the picture of the man of Spider hath gone missing.
Indeed, and I know it thine obsession with such the being. Thou hast taken it from me.
Nay, kind brother, I believe thou art mistaken. For you see, I stole not just the photo of Spider-Man, but also the Lisa of Mona, the Gothic of America, and all the things that thou hidest. But, as thou knowest, we look exactly the same, and thine security cameras have picked up thine face, and I have alerted the authorities. Thus, thou shalt go to prison, and I shall inherit all of the money from the insurance that thou takest out on these pieces of art. It's a diabolical plot, one such only as I could have done. Yea, if I could only get the chick that's hanging around you all the time into my back pocket as well, it would be a good day for me.
My most beloved one!
Yes?
Yes.
No, yes.
Yes.
No, yes.
Mostly.
The police cometh, but I know not who to warn! Both of you look exactly the same! I know it's not how I have differentiated from thee in the first place.
I can tell thee the way. My brother hath a tattoo just above his midriff, on the backside.
The stamp of tramp. This
some of the scariest people around. It's a customer service game. And I need Sarah and Alan to the front. And want me to get out of here. So everyone say bye to Sierra. All right, so in this game, Sierra is working out as a customer representative place. And Alan is bringing back an object that is malfunctioning. And she's got to guess both what the object is and what is wrong with it. So give me some sort of object that you'd buy at like a Target or a Walmart.
cheeseburger!
Hold on, I'm gonna go in the back here. Give me something in the back. Just yell them out. What'd you guys say?
Shake weight.
No, let's not do that one.
A toaster!
A toaster is what we're gonna do. What's wrong with this toaster that doesn't have anything to do with toast, doesn't have anything to do with getting hot? Some...
It has the measles!
It's ugly.
What'd you say? Has tentacles? Let's do a time travel. It travels back in time. It's a time traveling toaster. Yeah, just the toaster. Back to before the toast was toasted. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. They got it. Oh, there she is. Give her a round of applause. All right, players, are you ready?
Yep. Ding.
Yes,
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm clearly here, sir. What is your issue?
This. Do you see this?
Yes, and
Huh?
I just can't believe this has happened again.
Well, I'd like to speak to your manager about getting a full refund, madam.
1 second, sir. Yes, hello, I am the manager.
Oh, good. Now I know who to scream at! Okay? I want it. Just a simple appliance, okay?
Yeah?
No, too
Not
complicated.
this
Too
big.
complicated for you people at Target. Okay?
Well, listen, I didn't get like a degree in like appliances.
Yes, obviously.
I got business management, so
It's not working so well.
let's just take a look at it here. Take it out of the box. Just make sure you're not just returning some.
No, I opened it and tried to use it, okay? I was hungry.
Well, our toasters are usually at work and functioning properly, so.
Well, my English muffins aren't going to cook themselves. Look at it, look at it. You have some bread or something?
Maybe in the bakery.
Go get it.
But I got some
I'll wait.
Pop-Tarts in my lunch.
Uh-huh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You leave the bags open? They're gold. Toast your stale Pop-Tarts, woman! Look. There it goes. Oh, it's smelling nice. It taunts me so. Look at that.
Yeah. I love Pop-Tarts.
And there you go. Go ahead. Enjoy your nice warm top. Enjoy them. Pull them out. Ha! Notice anything strange?
Well, the color's a little different than normal. But...
No! That's because the bag was left open, not because it toasted. Touch it, huh? Nice and scalding on your tongue, or not at all, should I say?
Sorry, your toaster, it's not hot enough. Like, it's just too cold.
No! That's not the problem. It was getting hot. We saw it, we smelled it, we saw the smoke. And then, boom! I mean, like, if it took me back with it, I'd be great. I'd get rich. I could start betting on horses, okay? It's so greedy. It just does it itself.
Sometimes toasters just like to travel through time.
I need some help. I need you to pull out your phones, and I need somebody to find a text conversation that has a lot of text in it that you wouldn't mind us reading on stage.
Preferably someone who just got friend zoned.
Yeah, someone that just got friends on. Oh, we got 2 back here. You're perfect. And everyone else that's their phones out, go to Laugh Out Loud and follow us on Instagram and Facebook and all that.
I already follow you. Wait, do you want my phone?
Oh, and no. I only have 2, thanks. All right, this is Game of Phones. And I need Alyssa, Alan, and Gabe to the front. Jenna Egbert's calling you. I'm declining. Here's one for you.
Maybe that was her. I just know that his hand shot up so fast.
Oh, did
I
it?
mentioned the friend zones.
All right, so in this game, Gabe and Alyssa can only read from their text messages, and Alan's got to justify everything they say. And the way it ties into Halloween is we're reading text messages, scary, and we have your phones. Ooh. All right. So, let's get a suggestion for let's see, a place that you're not scared to go to on Halloween.
SeaWorld.
The testing center.
I heard SeaWorld. SeaWorld is a suggestion. Okay? Are you players, are you ready? Yeah. All right. SeaWorld's a suggestion. Players, are you ready for reels?
Yeah. All right, game night shift. You're ready?
North Dakota today. 45-mile-per-hour winds. We used to hunt in conditions much worse than this. But not so much these days.
Thanks for the update, Gabe. Keep them coming. All the luck I can get tonight.
Yikes.
Yikes. Why do you know I'm gonna make my move. Why do you say yikes?
Whoa, that's so pretty.
Yeah, I'm finally working up the nerve to ask her out. Okay? Because she's pretty.
Haha.
Okay. I get it. You don't have confidence. You don't have confidence in your best friend. Your best friend, Gabe!
Did not. Only thought about it.
Why are you telling me this now? You know I get the sweats!
Liked, did not. Only thought about it.
You should have said something.
Does anyone have a printer?
Yeah, we got lots of printers. SeaWorld. Printing tickets and pictures of Shamu.
What color?
You can decline it. It prints in all the colors.
Dude, you're the best.
We spare no expense with black and white printers too.
Haha. Wow.
So what do you
Put it back. I can even ask my RA. She and I are BFFs.
permission to print? Give me a zip drive. I can.
We could steal the vacuums from the janitorial closet.
That sounds like an adventure. I am down.
See?
Yes! That's the dad we know and love.
This next game is called Acronym Panel. I need Sarah, Gabe, and Tanner to the front. All right, who knows what an acronym is?
Yeah.
Just yell it out. Like LDS, BYU, it's letters that go together that mean something bigger, right? All right, so in this game, we got 3 panelists. They're experts in their field, and they're here to tell us what these acronyms mean in their field, and that we're all wrong whenever we think of acronyms, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give the time over to them, and they're gonna introduce themselves. Let's start with the man over here on the end.
Well, hey there, folks. My name is Booker T. Moneybags. Yeah, that's right, Booker T. Moneybags. Yeah, moneybag haver and real entrepreneur. I know all the things about this here Wild West town.
All right, everyone give it up for Booker T. Moneybags.
My name is Annabelle Loveland, and I'm a kindergarten teacher, but I also run a small business on the side.
All right. Annabelle Loveland. All right. I'll give it up for her. All right, and you, sir.
Hello, I am Mason, and today I'm here to take you on a journey of inspiration and relaxation.
Thank you, Mason, everyone. All right, so like I said, this is Acronym Panel, so I need an acronym. Raffle. That's R-O-F-L. What does that stand for? Rolling. All right, that's what it means in the text lingo and all the kids are saying, but Booker T. Moneybags has something different to say.
Well, you see, most of you kids are too preoccupied with rolling around on the floor laughing to really care about finance and political intrigue, the such of which I have. Do you want to know how I made all my money and rose to the top of this here town? It's real simple, R-O-F-L. Really old foxy ladies. You whoop! They're all alone, widowed, with all the money in their savings account, and they die real quick. And then you accrue their wealth, and boy, howdy, you're king of the town.
Yes, Mason, what does ROFL mean for you?
My friends, close your eyes. Imagine now that you are in a rowboat and you're approaching a beach, and behind it is a large jungle. You get out onto the soft sand and you hear singing. You realize that perhaps this is the way that you should go. You may have been feeling a bit lost in your life. But you hear the singing, and you follow through the jungle, and you come to a clearing, and in the clearing is a field. And there are all of your friends. They're singing together, beautiful harmonies. And you look, and there are flowers, beautiful flowers, blooming everywhere. You realize, round our friends, life. That's where it is.
All right, Annabelle, you tell us what ROFL means for you.
Well, as a kindergarten teacher, you come across a variety of students, and they all have their own quirks and things that make them unique. And while this is sometimes called nice or honorable, really it's just an inconvenience and hard to remember, especially when you want to make sure that the kids are on the correct machines for them for producing all of the dresses and other clothing that we make at school. So, it's really important to have mnemonic devices to help you remember exactly which kid should be where. For example, Richard Olson, finger loser. He should not be anywhere with moving machines.
All right, can I get another acronym, please?
ALCA.
ALCA?
ALCA.
ALCA.
OWCA.
OWCA, what's that stand for?
Organization without a cool acronym.
That's cool. I can dig it. I guess. Yeah. Well, Booker T. Moneybags, tell us what ALCA stands for.
Well, ALCA, that's something I have to stand by and remind myself day in and day out while I'm trying to, get my wealth. A man like me, as handsome as me, can do a lot in life, and sometimes I think maybe I should date someone my own age. But then I remember Oka, old, ugly, crazy affluent. Them dames with the silver hair, they got silver in their pockets too.
Everyone give it up for Booker T. Moneybags. We'll tell them that ugly starts with a U later. Was the phrase not O-U-C-A? It was O-W-C-A.
old wiggy.
There you go, there it is. All right, Annabelle, why don't you tell us what ALCA stands for?
Well, for a while there, we had parents come in and do interviews so that they could present their child for the best possible schooling, and we had to do away with that. But in the beginning, we had an acronym, which was OWCA, or Only Windy Children Allowed, because they're least likely to tell their parents what is happening at school.
All right, give it up for Annabelle. All right, Mason, please tell us what ALCA stands for.
Join with me again, please. Close your eyes. This time, we find ourselves in the middle of a large desert area, but it's the winter in the desert, so it's not so hot. And there's sometimes water. And you find yourself wandering through this desert. Do not be distressed, though. On the horizon, you see a small boy. And you walk toward him. You ask him, "What is your name, boy?" And he says, "My name is Bored." You say to him, "Tell me, boy, do you know the way to the next plane of peace and tranquility?" And he begins walking. You follow him. You don't know where you're going, but you trust him. You say to him, "Onward, Ward, cause ascension to the next plane of peace and tranquility."
All right, I need one more acronym, one more giveaway. These guys are really excited. What are you yelling at me? Late? That's a lot of words, a lot of letters.
Hello, people here.
Nickmo, give lots of Nickmo. What's that stand for? Non-committed makeout.
You know, the acronym, as I understand it, is actually very, very similar, except I call it a non-committal money acquisition.
Sounds good. Mason, do you have something for us? No? No?
I would just say, no.
All right, sounds good. How about you, Annabelle? Do you got something for us?
I believe I will come to an acronym the longer I keep talking. So, I decided to start my business when I realized that teachers here don't get paid as much as they used to. And I want to live the American dream, you know, run a business and manifest destiny, seize what's mine. So, NCMO, no children make omelets. Eggs became such a problem that we had to get rid of them.
This next game is called Party Quirks. I need Alan, Sierra. What? Did you guys make a sound? All right, I need Alan, Sierra, Gabe, and Josh to the front. All right, I need one of you to get out of here. Say bye to Gabe, everyone. Bye, Gabe. All right, Gabe's throwing a party, and he's invited these three guests to be here with him. But he doesn't know who they are because we're going to come up with who they are right now. So, if I could get a fictional character. Hold on, okay, everyone's yelling at me. Let's get this corner right here. Yell at me. Keep going. I'm getting a lot of clue characters. So let's do I'm taking. All right, I'm getting a lot of clue characters. So let's go with that. Let's say it's somebody who thinks they're playing a game of Clue and they're trying to figure out the mystery. Someone who thinks. All right, okay, we got Josh taking that one. All right. Now let's get a like a historical figure that.
George Washington.
Sacagawea leading Lewis and Clark through the Louisiana. All right, and from like this back middle part, just yell out something.
Dumbledore!
All right, hold on.
Napoleon Dynamite.
What's that?
Napoleon Dynamite.
I heard of Frankenstein, but it's a Frankenstein scientist that's building a different kind of monster. So what kind of monster? Weird monster. He's not a monster, he's a national treasure. Hey, what kind of... What's that? All right, he's you're Frankenstein building a 3-headed dog. All right, sounds good. All right, then let's review who you are.
I'm playing Blue.
I'm Dr. Frankenstein, but I'm inventing freaking weenie this time.
Sounds weird.
All right, now let's call it back on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, give him a hand as he comes in. All right, this is the game of Party Quirks. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Oh boy. I can't wait for everyone to arrive. We're going to have so much fun at my clock winding party. Nope, gotta save some. Oh, I can't. Just one more. First one.
Yes, hello. I don't often make it a habit of visiting friends, but I see you're into the lesser sciences, so here to enjoy your books.
Yes, thank you for coming. And I think you'll find that some of these have very nope, that's an electric one. Very intricate inner workings.
I've seen more intricate than that, my friends, every single day of the week. And in my nightmares.
Well, I'll admit they're not rocket science, but...
Rocket science.
Rocket? If you want it. No?
No.
Oh, excuse me.
Is the rope in here, or am I going to have to bring it? I'm thinking the rope was involved. Not sure.
I could get you a bit of rope from the bell tower.
See, if it was up there, maybe I don't think it was involved. 1 second. Hey, cheater!
Hey, come on in, guys. As you can see, this is the average North American. And your camera is probably a little well off, but by no means.
Honestly, I might have more money if I didn't spend it on all these clocks.
My hands are full. I'm sorry.
What a little darling.
Stay away.
So you're still creating life the old-fashioned way.
So I'm starting to think maybe you might prefer this electronic clock.
It's still not quite my caliber, but it is something.
Well,
I did use lightning in some versions of my history, so...
that's true. What?
I think you're your guess yet?
I'm thinking it was Professor Plum. It's been fun playing Clue with you.
I found this shovel in your closet, and now I'm going to dig up your household pet.
Do you know which way is ocean? I told these guys I knew, but I did it as I go.
Well, we're in Utah, so
Yeah.
that way.
Give me corn.
Yes, actually. I left some in the grandfather clock. No. I feel I should tell you.
Give me guns.
My house isn't for sale.
I mean, these guys pretty much take whatever they want. It doesn't really matter. We learned the hard way.
I'm going to need a needle and thread to sew these pots together.
Yep. Now, look, how about I just...
Bang!
If you do that again, I'm going to poke a hole in your ship. Because ocean.
They kind of just do whatever they want.
I see that.
Exploring, you know.
If you're looking for the Columbia River, may I call you Merriweather? Can I call you Merriweather? No, it was you look like a guy I know.
You look like he's right here. For Pete's sake.
Well, Sacagawea.
Okay, cool. Hey, come on, we want to discover more good people's lands. Let's get out of here.
What charming fellows.
Except for they keep walking right through and knocking over my experiments. I'm lucky you had 3 of them. Correct number of heads.
Where are my pet dogs?
And the electric clock. And...
I don't think this is how you make monsters. Dr. Frankenstein.
Time. This is our last half, and then we're gonna have a costume contest. In case you didn't know, we're dressed up right now. We don't usually dress up either.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like we just got off of work or just woke up. That's like 2 categories we have on here. But this last game, so after this game, we're gonna have an intermission, about 5 minutes. If you need to go to the bathroom, you can go at that time. But we're also gonna do the costume contest simultaneously during intermission. So this last game is Lost in Translation, and I need all the players to the front! Alright, in this game they're going to split up into groups of 2, and one of the groups of 2 is going to get out of here. Alright, say bye to Josh and Melissa. Alright, and another 2 are going to watch while the last 2 do a scene. Alright, it looks like Alan and Tanner are going to perform a scene. It's just going to be a short scene. And then afterward, we're going to call our players back in, and they're going to watch as Gabe and Sierra do exactly the same, except just gibberish the whole time. And then they're going to perform it a 3rd time, exactly the same, the first way that Alan and Tanner did it in the beginning. So it's going to be incredible, amazing. We hit it right on the nose every time. So I just need a suggestion. Let's get something that you wouldn't dress up as for Halloween. That's probably not a good idea to do something about being a prophetseer and revelator and all. Astronaut, it's a good one. Astronaut is the suggestion. Yeah, all right, players, are you ready?
Yes! I'm sorry. It's alright. I can't open the doors. It's okay. We only had enough oxygen for one of us to survive and make it back. And if it was gonna be one of us, I'm glad it's me.
The controls are on my side, which is why I said
No! I got a wife and kid back on Earth. Come on, you gotta find a way to open it up.
Yeah, I also lied about the oxygen.
What? We would have been fine.
Look, this is just a really cool discovery, and I don't
Stand back! I'm breaking the door open.
It's built to withstand meteors. So, I just really don't want to hyphen my name on the, it's a planet, It would look bad.
All right.
This is for the greater good.
All right, well, if this is how it has to be, I want you to just...
I can't read that, it's backwards.
Just copy that down and tell my wife when you get back what it says. And I want you to read it aloud so that I know that you copied it down right.
You want these to be your last words?
Yes, these exactly as you have copied them down.
Give me some of that sugar.
All right. All right, now let's call the players back in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. They're there in the back, watching and taking note and going to interpret everything that these guys do. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Papa de papa. How that going to ba? Papa, I said the papa dappa. Papa de papa. Papa pamba papa papa. Papa ta. Papa papa. No.
And we got one more go round right here. They brought their urums and they brought their thumbums, and now they're gonna interpret everything that was just said. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes! Hi, my name is Jim. I represent Hands Incorporated. Would you like to buy a nice wet hand today?
I have no use for hands.
But I knocked on your door and you opened your door, so I thought you'd want to buy a hand and maybe some guns.
I opened my door, but not my invisible door. You can't get through, my friend.
How many people are buying from that other company? Well, there was this motion at some point that I was supposed to do to convince you.
Look, man, I don't know what to tell you, but I got a strict policy on door-to-door salesmen, and it's cannonball. Let's go. Oh, no! Oh, yeah.
are.
My hands are sticky from the jam I bought from the last door-to-door salesman.
My hands, you buy from everyone but me. Here, just sign at the top of your door frame to buy some hands from me.
Go away, please.
No, not like that.
Please go away. I don't like you. You annoy me. And your hands look like silly putty.
So I can sign you up for 500 hands then. Cool.